Hello traders, Gary Wagner here. Approximately 5 o'clock in the morning in Jakarta, 5 o'clock in the evening in New York, November 17th, 2014, and this is the daily report for gold and silver. After Friday's dramatic rise in the precious metals market, specifically gold, we have a slightly lower trading day today, with gold currently trading approximately at 1186.10. That puts it off about $2 on the day. It has had a low of 1180.80 and a high of 1194. Silver also with a small decline, although it is off over 8% on the day, currently trading above $16, though $16.13, $15.95 on the low, $16.49 on the high. More on silver in a little bit. So, traders, as you know, we did get stopped out of our trade. I moved that stop up tight. I'm really glad in hindsight that we did. Still trying to process the tremendous spike that we saw on Friday. And of course, that was based on an absolutely large trade, 3.5 million ounces. It was placed in 2 trades, and that's really what spiked the market. Because my sense is that there really hasn't been a fundamental change in the market. We do have the equities higher today. We have the dollar still strong, and we have all of the conditions that were really present as we've seen this market move down. Now I'm going ahead and compressing this daily chart that we're looking at, and this is really the area that we want to pay attention to. My sense is that without something fundamentally changing in the market, we could continue to see some downside pressure. However, at the same time, we are above this 23% retracement level, 1182. We're trading at 1186, and I think that that is where we're finding support in the market. If we take a look also at this particular dip that happened, beginning of October, and so that's where we need to see if the market holds. We are genuinely above it, but we're above it ever so slightly. We've also moved above a very short-term 14-day moving average. That's this black line that comes in, and that is currently at about 1174.90. My sense is that any kind of a real break below this point right in here, this 23% retracement level, would signal lower pricing. I truly believe that that is where we're looking at support. Now, resistance, as I said on Friday, has got to be at 1200, 1213, and 1213, of course, is the 38% retracement level. So as I look at the marketplace and monitor it from our screen, so to speak, my sense is that as long as this market can maintain above 86, it could find some support, and that support could move the market higher. Now, that has to also be based for a move to not so much be consistent, but to have a continuation follow through. We're really going to have to see some fundamentals in the market change that are more supportive of gold, because right now the fundamentals are exactly the opposite. Now, we can also see that by today's range, although it hit a high of 94, this market is genuinely under a little bit of pressure, but it's not so much the pressure that I'm looking at as much as the scope of the range that we saw today, which is really quiet. Let's go ahead and blow this up. And so what we're looking at in terms of our daily chart is simply basically a doji, which is a star, which is gapped above the prior sessions, in this case Friday's advance in the market. So traders, what about silver? Well, actually, when we look at silver, we did see the market, which came under extreme pressure, more than gold on the way down, actually find a little bit of support, and it found it right at about $15 per ounce. You can see that bottom here. Market moves through various areas in terms of breaking through different levels of resistance. And my current level of resistance that I see in silver is roughly, call it about 1670, and it's really based upon these particular lows right here. That should provide some resistance if we see the market continue to rise. I personally think that what we will witness is pressure if gold remains under pressure. Remember, we do have the industrial component to silver, but we really haven't seen it kick in. We've really seen silver trading in sympathy with gold. We are in a holding pattern. My suggestion is that we are going to look to see if the market can find in gold some sort of support and really create a base around that 81 level. But my sense is we're probably going to see lower pricing, and if it breaks through, call it 1181, 1182, I will look to re-enter the market from the short side. Of course, as always, we'll send out a trade alert. This has been Gary Wagner wishing you, as always, good trading. Talk to you tomorrow for another daily update review. Bye-bye.